If you are a former or current athlete, this video is for you because we're going to discuss how sports influence our life in a positive way. If you're still an athlete, you'll learn the skills to be a successful athlete and build the habits that will carry with you forever. The former athletes can look back on their career and be like, what can I take away from the failures, from the successes that can help me today? The first thing, be coachable. That first impression when you show up to practice, when you show up for an interview, those negative impressions can cause biases on you for the rest of your career, for the rest of the time that you have that coach, just by that first initial impression. Are you showing up acting like the cool guy, like you don't give a crap? Are you showing up putting in the work, being a team player, doing what you're asked? Being coachable is learning new things, having an open mind and taking the suggestions from your teammates, from your coaches, and adapting them to improve your performance, to improve your skills. If your boss is telling you something, you have to take that advice. Your colleagues, maybe you should do it this way. Have an open mind and take that advice in. Be willing to change some aspects of your game. Be willing to adapt. Be willing to learn. If you don't know why your coaches are doing it that way, ask questions. Learn the game. If you don't know why your boss is doing something, ask questions. Being coachable is choosing and maintaining a positive mental attitude. Because there's going to be some times that you disagree. There's going to be some times that your coaches are hard on you. Most of the time when they're hard on you, that's because they care about you and they see that full potential. They see where you can be. They see what you can achieve, but you're not giving that full effort. That leads me to giving effort. When I'm talking about giving effort, it's not just in the game. It's in practice, giving effort every single day. It's running. It's trying to get faster. It's trying to get bigger. Working out, watching film, scouting your opponents, watching your mistakes. How can you grow from it? Did you miss hitting that hole? Did you miss the cutback? Did you lose focus when you were up to bat? Where can you learn? Where can you find a little minor improvement that takes your game to the next level? That's what giving effort is. It's on and off the field effort. Translate this to your career. You're going to work. How can you be better at your craft? What books can you read to help you sell more? How can you eat to have more energy, that you're not feeling tired and lethargic throughout the day? Getting good sleep. This is discipline. This is giving effort in all areas to add to your craft, to build onto what you already know, to what you already have. Giving effort is doing what others won't. Waking up really early to put that extra mile of running in. Staying after practice, talking to your coaches about how you can improve. Staying back with the quarterbacks to catch some passes. Putting in 100 extra foul shots in. What can you do to get yourself ahead? What are you willing to do to put yourself ahead of others? Be successful. Take this into your career. Can you learn? Can you read a book for an hour a day? Can you go to those seminars that no one else wants to go to? Invest your money into yourself. Sports teach us to set intentions for why we're doing what we're doing. This practice, why are we doing this? Because we have to learn this play. You're blocking like this to protect your quarterback. You're working out in here to get bigger, setting an intention. You're watching this film to learn and dissect your opponent. You're learning and setting intentions for why you're putting these things into practice. This translates to your career. Why? Because when you go into the office and you're working on this, why are you doing it? Because you want to provide for your customer. You're learning to set intentions for why you're working out. I want to get bigger, faster, stronger. One of the three maybe. You're learning mental imagery. I remember since middle school I've been doing this. On game day, I'd be writing down in my notebook, Joey Such, 125 rushing yards, 50 receiving yards, 2 touchdowns, or something along those lines. And I would think about the game. I was learning how to use visualization. If you haven't watched my video on visualization, go back and watch it. It's the last video. And I never realized the importance of this. I didn't even know why I was doing it. I just felt I was just obsessed with sports. It was really everything to me at the time. And I would write these things down, and I realized when I believed in myself, when I truly believed in what I was writing down and what I was seeing, I would have better games. When I would have my bad games, there was something else going on in my mind. There was a lot of self-doubt. I don't know, this team's, they're supposed to be really good. I don't know if I can do it tonight. When I would have this self-doubt, it wouldn't matter what I wrote down. But couple this visualization, this goal setting, writing it down, with some self-belief, with positive imagery, you can blow up. This is the same with our careers. Why do we stop using this mental imagery when we move on? when we transfer into our normal life, our NARP life, non-athletic regular person? Why do we stop using this imagery? These goals. We learn to set goals in our sports. Why are we not setting them in our careers? That's why I talk about goals so much, because it is so important. And you've learned it. It's been instilled in you early on. We just forgot to take it with us. And that's why for you former athletes, look back on that. For you current athletes, continue to do it. Do it more. And continue to that belief that you can achieve and accomplish whatever it is that you want. Whatever goals that you want. You can get it. With effort, with coachability. What else do we learn from sports? That emotional control. Like I said, sports was my everything. So when I would fail, when something bad would happen, I would be so embarrassed and I'd be broken for a second. Like I wasn't good enough. How did I lose? And sometimes we pin it on other people. We don't take responsibility for the loss. We say, it's because of them. It's because of the coaches. But I'm telling you, take responsibility now, because whenever you go into your career, that failure is on you. I had to learn this with wrestling. It's one-on-one. There's nobody I can blame. That's why it would be so painful to lose. But you learn that emotional control, how to handle defeat, and how to be humble in victory, because you know what it's like to be on the other end. I've been on championship teams. I've been on teams that are 3-9. You learn emotional control from winning and from losing. You learn to manage anxiety. When you go out on the field, you have those butterflies, you're super nervous. It's like excitement, but you feel a little sick because you're just ready to go. What do you do to manage that anxiety, to manage the fear of going out there on the field, to go out in front of everybody and compete? What do? You get support from your teammates. You use positive self-talk, those affirmations. I got this, I'm ready, let's go. I can't wait. This is easy. Me and the other running back on my team used to say, we're the best running backs in the county. There's nobody can stop us. Let's go. Let's show it tonight. You learn this positive self-talk. Why don't we take it with us? Why do we think it's only for sports, for athletics? It's not, it's for everything. It's for your life. It made you feel better. You were able to manage that fear, that anxiety. Let's use it today. Let's use it always. We always had that heart with us. That's where teamwork comes in. You learn teamwork. You learn how to work with people, deal with other people effectively. You're always going to have to deal with other people, whether it's just your customers, whether it's your boss, even your friends sometimes. You will have to deal with people, and you learn these social skills from athletics. But these are lifelong friends because you build that bond because you are all working to achieve one thing, one goal. You know the work you've put in. You know the summers where you were on the field running routes. I know I'm using football a lot. I don't care what sport it is. It's all sports. Hitting up your buddies. Hey, can you make the gym today and then hit the field after? We gotta wrestle today. We gotta get some jumpers in. Let's go for a 3-mile run. It's everything. Every athlete needs to hear this video. If you're striving for success, listen to this video. These are leadership qualities. Be a positive influence on the people that are following you. I wasn't always this person. I had people that looked up to me and I was not the person you wanted to look up to. That's why I'm passionate about it now. Be the person people look up to so that those younger kids put in the work and strive for success. Strive to win. Be coachable, give effort, find that emotional control, and support your teammates. These are all leadership qualities. Have a positive impact on people. Show effort. This is self-discipline on and off the field, in the weight room. Rest and recovery. There's many different aspects that make you great at whatever it is that you do. Find these, work on your craft, and go after whatever it is that you want. Remember, I'm here to ignite your passion. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, this is for anyone, former and current athletes. Please share this video because we're trying to build this army, the Success Army. And I'm here to ignite your passion. Peace, one love, always.